Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group of 2, and before I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Dece. You can call me Dece, and I'm from English Tadris 4D class. And in this group there are 3 members. The first me Dece, second Siska Hartati, and the last Winda sella. And the first explanation will be explained by me about definition, non-vocabulary, and the has relation in the vocabulary. So, what is non-vocabulary? Before that, we must know first about vocabulary. Vocabulary is a set of words that is known by someone or another entity, or is that a part of a particular language. So, and then noun. What is noun? Noun usually refer to humans, animals, objects, or something that's a source, a concept, or meaning. So, the conclusion about the noun vocabulary is a set of words that is known by someone or another entity, or is part of particular language with such names, humans, animals, objects, or something that show a concept or meaning. And second, I'm gonna explain about the has relation in non-vocabulary. So, has relation in non-vocabulary express from prototype in semantics relating with cognitive words in from denotation of words. And for example, a house and face. Prototype face has 2 eyes. Prototype face has a nose. Prototype face has a mouth. And prototype house has the door. Prototype house has a windows. Prototype house has a roof. Okay, and the next materials will be explained by my friends is the Siska Hartati.
Okay, I shall be explain about pragmatic inference from the has relation, and parts can have parts. Before entering into pragmatic inference from the has relation, I shall first know what is pragmatic. Pragmatic is how people use language in a particular context. In pragmatic inference from the has relation, this limited to the prototype can be the basis for some of the expression of pragmatic in language. Okay, I shall be explain parts and can have parts. In parts can have parts, there are words which don't match the integrity of the label for the parts, but the parts can in turn have parts, and the words can become parts of a larger whole. Okay, for example, school have classroom have student, the student have scenario, so it can be said the parts can have parts are nouns that are relation to one another and the follows into a words.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Winda. I am the last speaker of our discussion today, and I will explain about spatial parts, ends and beginnings, and some other parts. 1. Spatial parts. A prototype can be said to have a static spatial part. Deictic is a way of referring to certain natures by using language that can be interpreted according to the meaning referred to by the speaker and influenced by the situation of the conversation. Deictic is defined as an expression that is tied to the context. Deictic is a branch of linguistics that discuss designation, both showing persona, space, and time. The word deictic comes from Greek, namely deiktikos, which means things to show directly. In English, the term deictic is used as a term for direct proof as opposed to the term elentic, which is the term for indirect proof. According to Lyons in Levinson's argues that the most obvious way the relationship between language and context is reflected in the structure of the language themselves and through the embodiment of deictics. Any form of linguistics that is used to achieve this point is called a deictic expression. Pragmatists enter the interpretation of deictic words in relation to situation of pronunciation as the stone front face the speaker, the back of the stone face the speaker, the sides facing left and right from the speaker's point of view. To ends and beginning. For example, long things have ends, and something to different kinds of and are distinguished beginnings and ends. A list of some of the things that prototypical have ends is given. Ropes, pieces of things, ships. Though mariners have special words for them, strength and bones, roads, trains, planes, nouns denoting periods of time have beginnings and ends. They also have middles. Some examples are linked in A. Day, week, month, era, term, semester, century. B. Conversation, demonstration, ceremony, meal, reception, and process. The word is do not denote concrete entities that they can be used to refer to are non-entities located in time and space, which is to say that it is reasonable to wonder when and where conversation, demonstration, and so forth took place. They can also have beginnings, middles, and ends. 3. Some other parts. The has relation applies between various words denoting body parts. Person is an ambiguous word denoting either a physical person who can, for instance, be big or ugly, or the physiological individual who can be kind or silly, so on. The physical person prototypically has a head, has a torso, has arms, has legs, has genitals, and has a skin. This part and some of the parts that they in turn prototypically have are set out in. A person has a head, a torso, arms, legs, genitals, skin. A head has a face, hair, forehead, jaw, and face has a mouth, nose, chin, eyes, cheeks. A mouth has lips. A torso has a chest, back, belly, shoulders. An arm has an upper arm, forearm, biceps, elbow, right hand. A hand has a palms, fingers, knuckles. A person's skin has pores. So for the sake of clarity, avoid using the word body because body is ambiguous and two of its several different senses could have been used in the example. One sense, and to keep track of difference, call it body one, is synonymous with physical person, and another sense, body two, for convenience of reference, is synonymous with torso. The first line could have been written as a body one has a head, body two, arms, legs, genitals, skin. Readers who use the word body two in the reference to torso might have liked that better. A prototype chair has a back, seat, and legs. Interestingly, the word back and legs are also body part label. The body part labels head, neck, foot, and moon are used to label parts of a wide range of things. For example, a mountain has a head and foot. Lampposts and bottles both have neck. Calves and rivers have mouths. Presumably, this indicates a human tendency to interpret and label the world by analogy with what we understand most intimately, such as our own bodies.